Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and I goofed up my silhouette. I was cutting something and only had half a sheet of paper in, but there was a little tiny cut on the blank part of the canvas or mat, and when the machine went to cut that without paper, when it came back, it caught that half sheet of paper and got all jammed up. I turned off the machine, pulled the mat out, but something goofed up this is the motor, I guess, where the cutting blade is. So Yolanda suggested I turn the machine off and move this back and forth 3 times, and I did that and it still didn't work. So I had to call into Silhouette. They finally called, which I shouldn't say finally. They're really good about getting back to you, and they don't know all the answers. I've had some really weird stuff and they've figured it out right away, and it's probably not weird to them, but it's weird to me. So anyways, she suggested the same thing, only she also said to spray WD-40 on this bar that the housing sits on. Now, our trusty mechanic says don't use WD-40 on anything because it eventually dries and will gum up whatever it is. So I just had some lubricant, and you can get a little tube of white grease at any auto port store or auto parts store, and then I just used that and wiped it on there. And then she's also suggested moving this. You want to move it all the way over and all the way back, and it's kind of hard to do the back one because there's really not anything to hold on to. And then all the way back. She said to do it 6 times, so I did that, and now it's cutting out fine. And what had happened was, after I tore up the paper, I made a cut and it made it cut fine. The 4 cuts after that, or 4 times attempts after that, I'll show you what it did. And I'm using a Cricut mat, and I don't think it's illegal, and I don't think that's what the problem was. But anyways, this is, hang on a second. Bear with me. Okay, so this is what I'm cutting out. I'm making some of those little coin purses that Yoli made. They're really cute. I don't know if you can even see it on here because it's green on green. That's the only piece that cut correctly on the top half when I did it. Otherwise, it got all crazy. I don't even know if you can see it. It's just all, I don't know. I don't know where it is. I tore the other one off. It just got really kooky, like there's one of the cuts, and then it was getting real thick here. So, but it was making a horrid grinding noise. Not the whole time. You know how it already makes a grinding noise. But it would get so far, and then it would just go grrr, like really grind and horrid noise, and then it'd come back over here, grind some more, and then it was cutting way off the mat. So the gal at Silhouette said that the motor is just kind of out of line, and that doing that will, but you know, do it while you have the machine turned off. Move that back and forth, turn it back on. Yoli also suggested to close your Silhouette program, which I think is a good idea. So everything is all new and fresh and in sync. So I hope that helps anybody who has grinding noise or the cutting is way off. Like the cutting was just, it was, you know, instead of cutting each piece separately, it was cutting over on top of each other. And so hope that helps. Bye.